Hello, 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 hello. Hello, YouTube. How are you today? How are you? This is Miss D here to give you your reading for today. Today is, I'm doing this in real time. Um, I posted a video um, earlier today, and today is January 25th, 2024. I posted a reading today that I did a few days ago, about not yesterday, what's today? Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, that I did Tuesday. And I hope that you get a chance to see that reading. It was a very strong reading, very powerful reading. It was a money and love reading. And today, the reading is going to be um, uh, money and love once again. Um, and I'm basing that on, I just took a glance at the cards. Ten of Pentacles is here again. You had Ten of Pentacles in that last reading that I did. Um, and that was pretty good. That reading was very powerful. Today, your first card out is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, or some tarot decks call it the World. Um, you have the Nine of Swords. You have, I already shuffled, as you can see. So I don't, my last video was very, very long because that was my first video, and I really don't want anyone to sit down that long to listen to a video, but it was so good I had to complete it, what I was seeing. So hopefully this reading will last about a half an hour. Okay? All right. Third card out is the Knight of Swords. The fourth card is one, two, three, four, five, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is seven right on top there. Three of Wands. Six of Swords. If you get a chance to watch my reading that I posted today, which was originally done on Tuesday, if you see that reading, you're going to hear me constantly say Seven of Swords. This is Six of Swords. That reading had me so hyped up and pissed off at this card here, and I'll tell you about it as I get into the reading. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is good. You have the Page of Cups. Okay. You have the Moon, and you have Temperance. So that's a 10-card spread. 10 cards might be a little bit too much. So I'm trying to weigh out how I'm going to do, how many cards I'm going to pull moving forward. I might have to minimize, go down to 5 cards. What I won't do, like I see a lot of readers do, because I look at a lot of readings, a lot of tarot readers on YouTube, and it looks like they pull a whole lot of cards. They just be pulling one card after the other, and just and I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna, because to really read these cards, just 10 cards took me, along with my verbiage, took me an hour, almost 2 hours. I'm surprised YouTube let me post that, but they did. And I promise I'll try to not make this go into a reading that long. That was really long. So if you do get a chance to see it, I understand if you don't look at it through its entirety, but I recommend that you do, because it's a very powerful reading. But once again, I'm going to be very mindful, and I'm going to, moving forward, try to keep my readings within 30 minutes. I don't want you sitting there all day just listening to, I mean, it's good information, but yeah, an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Anyway, so it looks like, okay. And I know you guys are tired of hearing this, Scorpio, because this is a Scorpio reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere you have Scorpio placements in, this reading is for you. If it resonates with you, that's great. If it doesn't resonate with you, then fine. It's a general reading. Every reading is not for everybody. Um, so, for the ones that find, their situation, or find the reading inspiring, to help them guide them into the direction that they need to go into in order to get whatever it is that they want, whatever you want to manifest. I'm here to in hopes of getting you to a better place, giving you the information that I get from source, the energy that I get from you guys as the collective, the Scorpio um, um, watchers. I too am a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio sun and Taurus moon. I'm a double fixed sign. But I don't think I'm stubborn. Um, but I know how to put that on when I need to. Because sometimes you have to be stubborn in order to heal and move on. So, um, my last video, I titled it, I don't know if the title went through. I had to go in and put the title in after the video was published, and I don't know how long it's going to take for them to um, put in the title that I put in, and that title was called um, "Move Forward." Abundance is awaiting you. Yeah. So, like what I was saying is that I know you don't want to hear this because like I said, I watch tarot too, and a lot of the readers keep talking about X coming back, and I'm like, you know what? Uh, let's get the X out the energy, okay? But unfortunately, for those who don't want to hear that, um, I shared this in the other video. I did a few readings this week. I only posted one. I didn't record the others, but all those readings had this X person. This card right here, which is six of swords. This card keeps popping up, and this card right here for me is a past person um, returning or trying to return. And my recommendation, it's a recommendation. You do what you want to do. Free will. That's what we all have. Um, I would take this person back. I wouldn't take him back. So he's here once again, once again. And yeah. So what I do, how I read my tarot is how I'm going to do it on this platform. I'm going to I shared all the cards with you. I'm going to tell you what the energy is telling me. This is the World card, Wheel of Fortune. That means things about to turn for you. You're going to get what you've been manifesting. Um, the future looks bright. Yeah, the future looks bright. And what I also do is I'm going to read the the divinatory meaning from my book. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want you to just watch. It's like the minister, you don't want to just go and sit and let the minister tell you what's in the book. You need to also know what's in the book because you want to know what's in the book. So I'm going to pretend that I'm you, and I'm, going to read you the divinatory meaning that's in the book. And this is for your edification. I'm going to also give you the energy that I'm getting from these cards. And at the end, I'm going to put together a story. I want to also talk about the major arcanas. I want you to um, focus at the end, because I'm going to do a summary at the end. The major arcanas. The major arcanas are like the cards that are going to um, give you the direction of what's coming next, right? These are the real cards that give you the, what do you call it? The nail in the coffin, if you will. That's not a good analogy, but you know what I'm talking about. So today you have two three major arcanas. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and Temperance. Okay, and so in the signs that govern these, you might want to pay attention to this. The Temperance is Sagittarius, energy is here, and the Moon is Pisces. So is your person a Sag or Pisces, or is your person hold on a second. Oh, with the Wheel of Fortune, there are a few signs in the Wheel of Fortune, and they are Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. So, is your person a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Taurus? A Pisces or Sagittarius? These are the energies that are here in this reading. Okay, that could be, it doesn't have to be, um, you know, past person. It doesn't have to be a lover or any kind. It could be a family member, friend. It could be anybody. But you only you know. Okay? Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Okay? Um, so the Wheel of Fortune, and in my book, this is a very old deck. I have to tell you, this is an old deck. I don't have anything brand new. This is old. I've had this deck since 1997. Yes, it's been a minute. 1997, I had that deck. Okay, so anyway, moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, as you can see, there's a serpent, there's angels. Okay, that's not a, yeah, there's an angel. Okay, so the 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 pictures on in either corner, that means the universe, and then the world is in the middle, because God governs the four corners of the world, of the universe. See, you have a bird up there, angel, and then you have the goat. I believe that's a lion. The lamb and the lion. Yep, that's the world. Okay, and then you have so you're going in the right direction, and then things are gonna turn for you. So I don't know what's going on with you right now. You might be stressing over something. um might think things are not going to go in your favor. You might have some kind of uh, court case or something like that happening. Something is happening, and I think you're in despair. You're thinking that things aren't going to turn in your favor, but they are, and that's because of this card here, the Nine of Swords that comes behind the world. That means you're 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 stressed. um I want to say unnecessarily, but I'm going to say unnecessarily, because the divine says, when the divine is here, he shows up. Ain't no need in stressing. Whenever we stress, We justify it with whatever is going on in our life, but that's not of God. That's not of the divine stressing. So anyway, that this person is sitting on this bed, and he has his hands on his face, and he has these swords above his head. But notice that the swords are on cover up one, two, three, like three. The bottom three swords covers up his body up to here. You see the swords, and the rest is irrelevant. That's called overthinking. So these three are saying, yeah, you're feeling kind of stressed. But guess what? The rest of these, you're overthinking. Okay. Now, this would be different if he was laying down and all these knives was in his back. Then that's another story. But this is saying that you're overthinking. I don't know what you're going through, but whatever it is, you're apparently overthinking, and it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right because the wheel of fortune is here. Okay, and I want to read the book. I can't read the book right now. The Wheel of Fortune is here. And then after the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Knight of Swords. And this knight is charging. So I'm calling this knight your ancestors. Your ancestors are telling you, don't worry, we coming. We got that 10th sword. And we coming. We fighting for you. We coming. So rest assured, whatever it is, you're going to get over it, and you're going to basically have the victory in it. Okay. So whatever that is, it could be something on the job. You worry about something on the job. It could be maybe you're married and something ain't going right in the marriage or whatever. But whatever it is, the universe and spirit is telling me to tell you that it's going to be okay, and stop overthinking. You're overthinking. These are unnecessary knives. You don't need them. You don't even need these, but we're human. So we stress over stuff that we think we need to stress over. But guess what? Stressing ain't gonna change it. Okay? Stressing ain't gonna change it. So divine is gonna give you whatever it is you need to straighten out that situation, and your ancestors, they're charging to make sure that you do get the victory of whatever that is. Okay? All right. All right. So um I'm gonna read this. I'm sorry. Because I want to convey the message, but I want to kind of teach in between because I'm kind of like a teacher, a counselor kind of person, and so I want to, put all that in together in hopes that I don't go over the time, and I think I am because I'm 18 minutes in. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. Let's get that. The world. It's called the world here. It's assured success, voyage, route, um, immigration, flight, change of place. Okay? Assured success. Whatever that is, your ancestors is here. They're here. And they here for you. Okay? All right. Let's get to this. The swords. Uh, um, we got the 9. I hate Roman numbers. We are not in Rome. Okay. I keep forgetting that's at the beginning. Okay. Okay, one seated on the couch. One seated on the couch, lamination, with the swords over her head. The divinatory meaning: death, failure, miscarriage, delay, deception, disappointment, despair. Yeah, you worried. Well, I don't know what you're worried about. I don't know what you're worried about. It said miscarriage. If someone is pregnant here, and the baby was miscarried, don't worry about that either. I know it's easy for me to say that, but not necessarily so because I've had a miscarriage before. But everybody takes it differently. So maybe if you're married, it might be a little different. Planned pregnancies and miscarriages tend to weigh a little bit more on females than unplanned pregnancy and you're not married. So I'm not saying that that's what it is, but it could be. It could be anything. It's just telling you whatever it is. This card is the card of stress, and I'm telling you, spirit is telling you that the rest of this worrying that you're doing, it's overthinking, and overthinking all that does is just make you more stressed out. So try not to overthink whatever that is, okay? And know that your ancestors are here, and the divine is also here because he's giving you the world. He's giving you the change that's needed for whatever this is, okay? And so your ancestors are here. They're running. They're charging. They got that 10th sword because everything is from 1 to 10 um, in tarot. It's from 1 to 10. And so it's 9 here, right? And all you need is that one sword to um, change the situation. And the situation is going to be changed because the wheel of fortune is here. Okay. All right. Oh God, I'm not doing a half an hour. I gotta. And what I don't want to do is cut my videos short because then you won't get the full reading. So I'm thinking, moving along, I'm thinking I might have to wind up doing 5 cards. Um, because time be moving by really fast. Okay, so we did that. Stop worrying. It's gonna be all right. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is. You, like I said, you could have had a miscarriage. Could be somebody, a young lady here, within a childbearing age range and pregnant, lost the baby you really wanted it. I don't know. It could be anything, but whatever it is that's bothering you, Spirit is telling you to let it go. Let it go, and that you're overthinking the situation. Okay, you're overthinking. It's gonna be all right. Okay, ancestors are here to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And they are here, but you need to call on them every day. Talk to them. We think that we're here by ourselves. We're not here by ourselves. We were all assigned, every last one of us, good, bad, and ugly, was assigned upon birth. Um, Hell, I'm going to say we were assigned before we left the spiritual realm to come here. We were all assigned spiritual guides, hmm that are with you each and every day. Um, we're not assigned ancestors. The ancestors are assigned based on what family we were born into. Okay, but they can't come out on your behalf unless you call them. So call upon your ancestors. There's no special prayer or whatever. Just say, I'm calling upon my ancestors. I love you. Where are you? I'm having this problem. I need you to do XYZ. I need you to help me straighten this thing out. And say it with conviction. You know, so you're there. You're there. You're in the spirit realm, and I'm a part of your family line. I need you here. I need you to help me with XYZ. Help me to heal. Help me to get over whatever. I'm going to court, ancestors. Can you please come sit on the bench? The pew with me. Hold my hand, rub my back, make me, tell the judge that I'm a good person. Change the situation for me, ancestors, please. Come into my world. And then your spiritual guides, you talk to them too. And then you talk to the divine, say, listen, you told me if I knock, the door shall be open. I'm asking you. No, sometimes you gotta tell God, fix it. Fix it. You said if I need something, I need you to fix it. And then here's the thing, if whatever that thing is, situation is, and it doesn't get fixed, then know that it's not supposed to. Know that there is something bigger in whatever that situation is that you are supposed to learn from. Because after all, being here on in the 3D realm is a learning experience anyway. We want to come down here to learn something. We want to come down here to accomplish something, and then we go back home, which is in the spiritual realm. So, whatever this is, call upon your ancestors because they're here. They're waiting for you to call upon them. They, the ancestors, they sit around bored in the most beautiful atmosphere, waiting for someone down here on this raggedy earth. And it is raggedy because of the people and how they treat each other and how they treat the land and stuff like that. That's what I mean by raggedy. But it's beautiful by all means and purposes because it belongs to the divine. Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. Call upon them, and the reason why I say that is because they don't respond if you don't. They'll be there watching you. They'll be there all day looking at you, going everywhere you go. Something can happen, and it just has to happen because this is the universe of free will. Free will. God gave us all free will. No entity from the spiritual realm can interact with you unless you ask them to, because you have free will. Okay? Know that. No entity, angel, spiritual guide, angel, ancestors, angels, none of them in the spiritual realm can come and do nothing on your behalf unless you ask for them. So you have to call upon your ancestors. You can say it any way you want to say it. They know. They're waiting. They look. They're ready. They're like, just what? Say the word. Just say the word. You want me to come? They'd be so happy. They got the 10 sword. A collection of 10. You got 9 here. Half of them fake because you're overthinking the situation. You're overthinking the situation. But they got that 10th one because you believe all of these belong to you. You believe whatever that is so burdensome. They got it. Just call upon them. Trust me. And then when you do that, and whatever that situation is, and you see it changing, shifting, put something down in the comment and let me know. Miss D, you know what? You was right. You was right. Now, I'm not saying it's magic because it's not magic. But you need to call on your ancestors. Call on them to help you heal whatever this is. All right, moving on. The Knight. The Knight of Swords. Okay. I don't want this to be too long because I got to take my nap. I'm an old lady. And, when you get older, you just, like when you were younger, you try to, like, hurry up home from work and because you want to do this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. When you get to be a certain age, honey, when you get in from work, you don't want to leave the house. Okay? You don't even want to leave the house the next day to go to work. So you come in. So before you come in, you make sure you do everything that you gotta do, and and once you do everything that you have to do, I'm sorry, I gotta move this over. My picture's showing in the back. Once you do everything that you have to do, and you come in the house, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You gonna come in, cook, eat, wash dishes, do whatever, la la la, and you want to take a nap. That's just the way it goes. So don't be rushing. Don't be rushing to become an old person. That sleepy feeling good though. Okay, we're gonna do the Knight of Swords. Okay, in the Knight of Swords, you see the knight is on the horse. He had his sword swinging up high, and you could tell that horse is in full throttle. And they're anxious. They trying to get to whatever it is that's calling them. I'm coming. Just wait right there. Wait right there. Wait right there. I'm gonna put it this way, let you know that it's going this way. I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm on my way. That's like, when, let's just say, if something happen to a child of yours or whatever, whatever, and somebody call you and say da 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 da, you be on that horse like that, right? Well, that's the way your ancestors and your spiritual guide. That's the way they are. They're on their way. Call upon them. Okay, all right, and do that on a regular. They love it when you call upon them. Um, okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. Yep, got the Knight and mm, 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 mm. King, Queen. Okay, it says in full course. Okay, in full course, as if scattering his enemies. The divinatory meaning: skill, bravery, capacity, defense, address, enmity, wrath, war, destruction, opposition, resistance, and ruin. Okay, he's on his way. The ancestors are on their way. Call upon them. However you feel comfortable, whatever you want to say, just as long as they know that you're asking for help. Okay? All right. Next card up is the cups. We have the 7 of Cups here. In this picture, there's a lot going on. In this picture, you have 7 cups, and in each cup, there's something. There's a head, a woman's head. There's a mushroom in the center, and there's this little red prickly thing around it, like a centipede. I don't know if that mushroom is trying to disguise itself. And there's a snake in one of them. Uh, there's some jewelry in this one, and this one looks like a house, a castle, and this one is some kind of gothic lizard. I don't know. And then this one is a I don't know what they call that wreath that you put on the head, like Caesar had the half wreath. I gotta find out what that means, what that is. Okay, and then you have a man that's standing in front of it. He's dark. He's dark. Hmm. So let's see. Let's see what the divinatory meaning says. You got the 7 of Cups here. Oh lordy. I had music in my last video. I want music in this one too, but I was playing Pandora, um, but I realized if I it won't be right if I play it on my video because it has a lot of commercials. You know, I want consistent music, but I love music. Music soothes my soul. Um, I like jazz. I like old songs. I like Layla Hathaway. Play her a lot. The Moments. Whispers. You know, I'm an old head. I'm over 50. I know I look good, right? I look good. I'm almost 60. Yeah. Anyway, so back to this 7 of Cups. Let's get it. Okay. Strange chalice of vision. Okay. So this man is looking at these cups, and it looks like he's trying to figure out why they got so many different things in those cups. You know, this could be Scorpio. This could be you, Scorpio, and the options that you have in love. 7 cups, because in each cup, there's something in each cup. And you are in this cup. There's a female in this cup. So there's 7 cups. So maybe you have 6 options. 6 new people coming to you with different offerings. One is a snake, one is in disguise. This one, Spirit told me, this one is your ex. See, He's a mushroom, but he's trying to disguise himself as something else. He's in the disguise. Okay? So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people that are interested in you. And I don't know if you know them. I don't know if you're doing online dating and you got 5 people in your inbox already. But there's one that's in disguise. And that could be your past person that's still trying to come out, reach you. This person can't reach you. So they showing up very heavy in your readings. The energy is very, very heavy. Um, Today it's a little light, but the other day it was, yeah. So if this is because you thinking about that person, stop. Stop. Somebody's coming. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There's 4. You got 5. You're in one of the cups. Or that last cup could mean there's a, if you're female, last cup could mean that there's a female that wants to be your option. I don't know. You could be, female on female. I don't know. Or it could be you. This could be you. And you have, but this card right here the energy that I'm getting is that there's, that you have options in love. Okay. These people are suitors. Cups represent giving, coming with something to give. So you got some people coming in. This one here, that person is in disguise. It's really a mushroom, but that mushroom has this little funny centipede around it, trying to pretend to be something else. So if you on social media, dating on an app, if you met your past person on that app, they might create a fake profile and pretend to be somebody else just to get to you. So I'm going to read the meaning from the book so that you'll know moving forward, like what are some of the things that the divinatory meaning says this 7 of Cups is. Okay, all right, so put that down. 7 of Cups, strange chalice of vision, divinatory meaning, fairy, favors, images of reflection, sentiment, imagination, things seen in the glass of contemplation. Some attainment in these degrees, but nothing permanent or substantial is suggested. So we're going to say these are people that are that want to be a part of your energy. But this is your past person. He's sitting right there in the center talking about some. My name is Bob and his name is John. just to get you to say hi. Okay? All right. That's that. So this card we have 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Could this be your past person? Standing there with 3 of Wands, holding on to one, staring into the wilderness here, looking for someone. He's not paying attention to that wand. This could be your past person. Then it's his wife or girlfriend. He not paying her no mind. He looking for you. He looking for you. 3 of Wands. Okay. Scorpio. What we do to these men, when they're in our presence, they don't want to act right. As soon as we let their ass go and disconnect and cut the cord, all of a sudden they get an epiphany and they want to be a part of your world. But not necessarily so. They're not going to change. that they're not going to change. So whoever that is, and this in this reading, you have once again these major arcana. You have a Sag and a Pisces. So maybe your person is a Sagittarius or Pisces. Maybe your past person is a Sagittarius or Pisces. They could also be a Scorpio, a Taurus, Leo, or Aquarius. Okay, yeah, or maybe you got quite a few of them, and they're all here. I don't know. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. Okay, I better hurry up because I need to take my nap. I'm 40 minutes in, y'all. Please stick around and like, share, and subscribe. That would be very helpful. Okay, because I want to make a video every day, if I can. So I want to make them in real time. So, like, what I mean by real time is I make the video today, then I post it today. The video that I put out today, earlier today, was from 2 days ago. I don't want to do that because I know, like, when I go on to look at readings, I look for the reading that says minutes. You know, like 20 minutes. They posted 20 minutes ago. But to just so you know that whenever a reader posts, that doesn't mean that they made that video for on that day. They could have made it 2 days prior to whatever. So how readings go is whenever they post, really don't shouldn't have any real significance. To me, I think it should, but when you look at the scheme of things, when they post it is not where the significance is. The significance is when you decide to see it. So when you decide to see it is when you were meant to see it, and when it's meant to resonate with you or not. Okay, so I'm being such a teacher. Say, Miss D, get on with the reading, please. Okay. All right. So, the Three of Wands. Some like to call it the Three of Staffs. So, uh, the Three of Wands is this card. It says calm, stately figure, a calm, stately figure with his back turned, looking from a cliff's edge at ships passing by. Oh, I didn't see the ships in there. What is ship? Oh, there they are. Very little. Can you see them? Okay. Looking at ships pass by. Um, okay. Looking from cliff's edge at ships passing over the sea. Three staffs are planted in the ground, and he leans slightly on one of them. Okay, that's the description that I just talked about. Okay, three staffs are planted in the ground. Okay, this is the divinatory meaning. Um, okay, three staffs are planted in the ground, and he leans slightly. Okay, so now I'm going to read the divinatory meaning. That was just a description, their description. I gave my description, and what the energy was telling me that this is your guy, and he ain't looking at that staff. He looking on. He looking for you to pop out of one of them ships. Okay, it says he symbolizes established strength, enterprise, effort, trade, commerce, discovery. Those are his ships bearing his merchandise, which are sailing over the sea. Okay. Energy is saying this is your person looking for you. Okay. Um, maybe this don't sound like past person because I think your past person is kind of like broke. So maybe this is one of, I guess this is a clarification of this one. Your options. And out of one of those options is somebody that's got some of these pentacles. So this is one of your options. You don't know who they are yet. And no, he's not looking at this staff. Like I said, he's not looking at it. He's looking onward. I didn't notice that there were ships down in here. They're very little. I can't really see them. But the divinatory meaning in the book says that this is basically a wealthy person. Those ships in the sea, it's one, two, three. It's three of them. Said those are his ships, and those are his ships, and what's in them belongs to him. There's merchandise in there. These are the options. He's in one of these. So this is not the past person. He's in one of these, and I'm gathering maybe is this one or that one or that one, because this is a castle. So you got three people that's coming, and they have stuff to offer: money, jewel, houses, and one is like he said, a stately man, which means someone of prestige. Okay. All right. So stop this. Stop the worrying. Ain't gonna do no good. Ancestor spirit is coming to your rescue. How do we know? First card out is the World card, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you got options. Some you may know about, some you may not. You got a man that's got some money. Okay, thank God this is not your past person. Maybe your past person does have money. And here's the thing: life is so funny, and each day we change. Each day situations change, can change like that. Okay. Everything must change, nothing stays the same, right? So maybe, your past person, he's still in your energy. Okay. He's still trying to get in contact with you. Once again, I say this is him. And these are your other options. So three of the options are, I'm gonna say that's you. Three of these options in love are no good for you. And there's three that are. Start going out on dates. Okay. Start going out on dates. I'm not just going to focus on the females. It's male and female. You have options. You don't have to be stuck on this past lover or whatever this is. You don't have to be stuck there. The world's about somebody about to rock your world. Okay. Yeah. Change is coming. All right. So that's that. And you'd be surprised what the divinatory meaning of this is. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That's like some joke. I don't see. It said something about a proposal. A proposal doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage. It could be a proposal of anything. But for this card, I'm gonna say where they say proposal in the divinatory meaning, because I'm gonna read it to you in a minute. It really means a proposal of fake futuring, because that's what the past person used to do a lot. That past person used to tell you a lot of what you wanted to hear and didn't show up for none of it. You couldn't depend on this person. You could tell this person, I don't think I'll be able to pay my rent this month in its full in full. Can you help me with something? This kind of person would say, um, yeah, that's messed up. I wish I could. I gotta pay such and such and such and such. But steady want to get in your drawers. Steady want you to sling some of that meat. But I'm not talking about the men on this one, because that you guys supposed to be providers and be able to help the woman that you're trying to entertain. This is definitely a female Scorpio. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's doing the same thing here. So let's say that this is her boat, and she had these things in it. She asked him before we start, can you take these out and plug this up? And he said, no, as long as they stay impaled, meaning inside. Because like if somebody stab you, right? If you get stabbed by a knife, like in some dangerous shit, somebody stab you. If somebody from the medical field was there, walked up and saw that, and saw that you were about to try to pull it out, they would tell you, don't take it out. Come on, let's go to the hospital. And the reason for that is if you take it out, you're going to bleed out. So the kind of person that's going to use that analogy. No, if I take them out, it's going to, the boat's going to sink. But you, the man, you supposed to be, thinking 10 steps ahead to know that, yeah, I'll take it out, but I have to find some glue or some paper, something, some clay, something to put in those holes as you take the swords out. Now, if you take one out at a time, you can fill the holes up. But this one gonna make it seem like, no, if I take them out, the whole boat gonna sink. It's not gonna sink if you take one out at a time and plug it up. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna read this to you. You on trip based on the energy that I have for this card. This card came out in all the readings that I did. This one, the one I did 2 days ago, and I did some readings prior to that. This card keep coming out. Who is this person? I say don't take them back. If you got a past person, I'm saying he ain't changed. I'm saying he's still in third party. I'm saying he ain't gonna do shit for you. I'm saying if he reaches out, he's trying to check your temperature. I'm saying if he reaching out, he trying to do the same okie doke he been doing. It don't get played. Don't get reeled back in. Because all he's concerned about is getting your attention. Once he gets your attention and you take the bait, he don't care if you give him one good night. He gonna be satisfied with that as he figure out how he gonna get back in and get another good night, and then another good night, and have you back in the circle of deception. He's not bringing anything. Please don't take this MF back. All right, so let me read it. It says, you gonna laugh because I did. I'm like, what? No, it can't be. Yeah, can't be. I said, 7. That's, excuse me. What time is it? I lay down, man. Grandma need a nap. Ooh. Oh, that's wands. That's wands. Oh, that's swords. See, I can't even think straight. I can't even think straight because it's past nap. Okay. 7 of swords. Oh. Okay. It says, listen to this. A woman bound and hoodwinked. Okay? A woman bound and hoodwinked. Yeah, she bound and hoodwinked. That's about right. Uh, with the swords of the card about her. Okay, the divinatory, that was a description. The divinatory meaning means bad news, violent, charging, crisis, censor. Oh, was that the reverse? I must have. No, that's 8. That's number 8. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm a little tired. Oh, no wonder. I keep saying 7. Why am I saying 7? It's the 6 of swords. I kept saying 7 the other day. 7 must be a significant number. Well, it is significant because I was born on the 7th. So that's a angelic number 7. Okay, so but I keep saying 777. Does that mean anything to anybody? Seven, seven. Okay, but this is definitely six. So 76, 076, 176, or just 76. Okay. All right, so this is six. And I was reading from number eight. So y'all might want to take that number down. I don't know, might have some meaning. Eight. This card is six, and as I was reading eight, and I'm saying to myself, this don't sound right. This is not what I read the other day. So this is I started off with eight, which is wrong. I kept saying seven the other day with the other reading. That was wrong, but it's six. So 876. Take the number. Take the number. Might mean something. You might win the lottery. I don't know. 876. 876. I'm going to play that myself. Okay. So 876. Anyway, so this is the Six of Swords. Ferryman carrying passengers in his punt to the further shore. See, when I said um, this book has language that's kind of like old or whatever, I think I said in the other video. Words that are not used in everyday language. Punt. Maybe they call it a punt in Italy. I don't know. But we call it here in the United States, we call that a boat. Okay. So, all right. So a ferryman carrying a passenger in his punt to the further shore. That's a description. The divinatory meaning is journey by water, route, way, envoy, commissionary, expedient, expedient. Oh, the reversal. That's what I read. That card wasn't in reverse, but it was upright the other day. But so I went on and I read the reversal. I said, let me read the reversal. Declaration of confession. It wasn't in reverse, but it says declaration of confession. Publicity one account says that it is a proposal of love. So if it was this way, it's saying that it's a proposal of love. And that could be. It could be. It could be. I mean, like, your past person, like, it ain't going to be from nobody new. So anytime a proposal of love comes about, is somebody that you've known. So we're going to say this is the past person once again. If it was in the reverse, it's saying it could mean a confession or proposal of love. But other than that, it's just talking about water, um, route, envoy. Maybe you gonna take a trip on some water. Maybe you're going on a cruise. Are you going on a cruise? Maybe a cruise awaits you, an envoy, and then on the cruise you're gonna meet Mr. Right that's got all this going on here. That's got ships and shit with merchandise in it, and he waiting on his ships and shit. You know, money, money, money. But let me just explain this to you guys. And I know you already know because I know we got all ages of people looking at this. Money isn't everything. Abundance could be anything. It could be maybe your health is not good and you suddenly get good health. That's abundance. Maybe you didn't have a job and now you got a job. That's abundance. Maybe you didn't have a car, now you got a car. Anything you didn't have, now you have, and now you're getting it and you're comfortable and you're happy. That's considered abundance, right? So I don't want to like always emphasize money, 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 but in these cards, it does say money. It says money, and we about to get to the money card right after this one. So if this was in the reverse, it means that there's a confession coming. Or it could still mean that there's a confession coming and a proposal. Maybe your past person, maybe he left that person. But I'm betting not. Okay? Maybe he left, maybe he got a divorce from the third party. But my thing is that if he didn't get a divorce and he's coming back, don't take him back. Don't take him back. with a confession or proposal, whatever. Like I said in my last video, if you let this person back in and you still have like really strong feelings for him, because we're human, we're not perfect, and you still have strong feelings for him, and he comes back with, acting like he want to be Mr. Do Right, tell him you want to see the ring, because you ain't got no other time for him for the bullshit. And I'm guessing anybody over 25 is watching these tarot readings, okay? And what us women, we need to stop doing is giving men all this time and not getting married. Because it ain't fun being, 40, 50 without a husband. Because marriage is about building. I mean, you can still build, it don't matter how old you are. You got some men that became millionaires at 50, 60 years old. So it doesn't matter how old you are, as long as you got good health, your brain's still working properly, and you're mobile. If you want to start a new business at late age, so be it. But all I'm saying is that marriage is really good for growing together, putting years and time. Stop giving these men 3. Don't even give them 2 years, because it don't take no man that long to know if he wants you for his wife. If you go past 1 year and he ain't got the slightest clue, let that ass go. Let him go. Because you're going to always have options, but you're going to miss them if you stay stuck on something that ain't going nowhere. And the other thing, don't let a child keep you stuck with a daddy that ain't doing nothing. That's all I'm saying. So this way, if this card was in reverse, it means confession and a proposal of love. Okay, take that however it resonate. If it ain't your thing, then don't worry about it. Okay, but this is just to let you know that past person is still here. He's heavy in your energy today. For my reading, he's a little light, but he's still here. He's still here. hmm I don't know if that's what you worried about. You want him back? Maybe you do. I don't know. You know, I don't know. If you want him back, if you want him back, and you talk to your ancestors about it, he's going this way. He might turn that way. He might go in the opposite direction. They want what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? They want what's best for you. So, yeah. All right, next card up is that 10 of Pentacles. We all like to see that card. You know what that means, right? 10 of Pentacles, that's the highest pentacle card in the deck. 10 of Pentacles. Okay? And for anyone who's, trying to figure out, am I Muslim? No, I'm not Muslim. Then again, I'm going to say, yeah, I'm Muslim. I'm every religion. Yeah, religion. But I don't practice none of that. I am a spiritual person. I don't identify with any denomination. I identify with my spiritual connecting with the divine. That's it. Okay. All right. So this is 10 of Pentacles. I just like scarves on my head. Basically, what I'm saying is that my hair is not done. That's basically what I'm saying. My hair ain't done, and the scarf looks a whole lot better, right? I'm fine, right? Don't I look good? Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. We know what this means. You're getting some money, honey. You're getting some money. Uh-huh. And a new honey. You see them 10 of Pentacles? You should see. Listen, if you haven't seen my other video, go see it. Go see it. The one I posted today from Tuesday. That reading was loaded with money, progression. He was there. But in spite of him being there, it was loaded with a new person. Okay, 2 of Cups. It was loaded with the 10 of Pentacles. It was loaded with justice. The Ace of Cups. That reading was loaded. Go see it. I'm sorry it's an hour and 50 hours something long. That I'm already an hour in here. That video was long. Go see that video. It was loaded. Anyway, so he might want to come back. Maybe he's changed. I don't know. I don't think so. But you know what's going on in your life. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. This is a power couple. So you see man and woman, they looking at each other. See what I said, looking at each other? Isn't that a whole lot different than this one? She looked like she's sad. You can't even see her face. She's not looking at him. He looking down at her, but slightly to the left. You know, he riding that boat, and it's got knives all in it. And that's fine with him. He's still gonna pedal anyway. He's gonna take his chances, jeopardizing his life and in the child's life. Oh, lay that motherfucker low. Lord have mercy. Forgive my language. This right here, power couple. That's what this guy. Not that guy. That guy. Him. All right. So you got the pentacles. So how I read this card is, how I read it is 3 of Pentacles over here, 3 of Pentacles over here, and 2 here and 2 here. You know what I call this? She's bringing this to the table. He's bringing this to the table, and together they build. They build together as a power couple, and they're looking into each other's eyes. They in love, y'all. Scorpio, you gonna be in love soon? Yeah. Scorpio, he coming. Whoever he is, he on his way. He on his way. Just watch out for that one. The fake one. I mean, you know him if you see him. You know him if you see him. But this means he's in a area where you won't be able to know him. So once again, I'm saying maybe if you're on a dating app, he might be on a dating app with a fake profile, pretending to be something and he ain't. He's a bum. I'm sorry, cross watcher, but I'm just saying. Y'all need to stop messing around with Scorpio, because Scorpio is good women. Okay? To the end women. And y'all so busy trying to put your spin on who you think they are instead of trying to get to know them. This one here, Page of Cups. Well, let's look at this. This is a page. He's got a cup, and I know you've heard this one before. He's got a cup, and he's trying to offer something. But it's a fish. Smelly old fish. Yeah, I like to eat fish. But don't bring me no fucking cup of fish. No. You could bring me a fish dinner or whatever, but don't have him in the cup. That's his offering. That's all he gonna do is offer you some fish. Or he wants some fish. Or she want to give you some fish. He ain't got much to offer. He comes around here with a piece of fish. You gonna take it? I think not. Let's read this. I'm almost done. It's gonna be sooner than the other day. Almost done. Okay. Page of Cups. And I want to tell y'all see those readers and they posting all these videos stuff. Listen, this is not easy. This is time consuming and it's draining. You're trying to tap into a collective of energy and call upon the spiritual realm to help you push out this information. It's taking me an hour to do this. And they got video after video after video after video after video. I don't know how they do it. I don't know, I'm gonna try to push a video out every day because I want to help somebody to get clarity on something. And then, hopefully there's other videos out there that will confirm what I said, and vice versa. So anyway, the man with the fish, page cups. And it's hard to not have banter with you. It's really hard. So forgive me if I'm doing too much banter, but it's hard. It's hard to not do it. And you're really not here. I'm here by myself, but I'm talking, but I know you're going to see it at some point. So, excuse me. So I'm interacting with you for the future. Because you're going to see this in the future. After I finish, I'm going to post it. Okay, so we have Page of Cups. All right, let's see what the Page of Cups says. And once again, for all those who, um, I don't know, I like to just reiterate myself, um, just to make sure you understood. I know you understand, but it's just a part of who I am. So once again, I'm reading from the book, um, just to give you an exact meaning of what the book says, and then I dig into the energies and spiritual guides if they deem this reading strong enough for them to say something to me. Otherwise, I got it. Like the other day, they were all in it. It was they was all in it. That reading I posted today from Tuesday is fire. Go see it if you haven't. And then when you see it, like, share, and subscribe. Okay? I appreciate that. Okay, moving forward with the cups, the page here. He's giving a message. Okay. Okay. Fair, pleasing, somewhat uh effeminate page of studious. I told you how they use their language in this book. I'm an educated person, but I use unnecessary words. Okay. Page of studious. This is an old deck, so an intent aspect. Contemplates a fish rising from a cup to look at him. You want the fish to look at you? Okay. Is your person wanting you to look at him? Your past person? That's what he think of you. You're a fish. You just some lay down. He wants you to look at him. He trying to get your attention. Lord have mercy. Go take a nap. Um. Okay. Okay. It says contemplates a fish rising from a cup to look at him. The divinatory meaning, that was just the description. The divinatory meaning, fair young man, one implied to render service and with whom the querent, meaning the person in question, will be connected. A studious youth, news, message, application, reflection, meditation. Also, these things directed to business. Okay. Forget the directed to business. This is him, your past person, bringing you a cup with a fish in it. That's why I say don't. If he contacts you, don't respond, because he got the same shit going on. He hasn't changed. You got to do the work. Some people just don't want to do. They don't want to do the work. You got to go where you can't, like, constantly stay in your shadow side and think somebody's supposed to put up with that shit. Okay. All right. The moon. Pisces. Pisces. Is your past person a Pisces? You can't tell me if your future is a Pisces because you don't know who the future is. But somebody in this here could be a Pisces in Sagittarius, or your past is a Pisces in Sagittarius, or your past is a Scorpio, or Taurus, a Leo, or Aquarius. Past person. That's what these cards, the signs that are significant in this card here. All those signs. The most of the cards, they only have one sign, but this one has a collective of signs. So, as well as these signs are also in other cards. Okay, But for today, or for right now, you have a Sagittarius and a Pisces here. Okay, so you have the moon. Come on, moon. Come on, moon. Uh-huh. I'm thirsty. I ain't got no water. No water in my bottle. No water in my bottle. No water in my bottle. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the moon. Okay. You got dogs barking at the moon. You got a lobster. Ooh. Mm. Got a lobster there. Lobster and what are those two things sticking out the water? Either way, that's what I see. Is the moon crying? Okay. The moon card. Um hmm, hidden oh. It says hidden enemies, danger, calumny, 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 darkness, terror, deception. Hmm. The moon, deception. Could it be this? Could it be this? He trying to come back. He trying to reach out, call you, text you on your social media, going crazy, can't find you, looking for you, going on any app he think he can find you on, dating apps, uh, employment apps like LinkedIn, email. He trying to get in contact with you, and he wants to bring in, act like he offering you something like usual. Want to offer you something very small, nothing brand new, something from somewhere in the four corners of his home. Oh, you want this cup? I didn't clean it. It had fish in it. Here you go. You want it? No. This right here. It says deception. Mm. It's deception. He barking at the moon because he don't want the moon to shine a light on his behind. It clearly says deception, and that's what I see. These dogs are barking at the moon, and oh, look like an alligator, but that's the path. Deception. That's what the book says. Hidden enemies, danger, darkness, terror, deception, error. Okay. Doesn't want the light to be illuminated on him from the sun, because you know the sun does have some kind of light. Coming in disguise like he want to offer something, but he ain't got shit but a fucking fish, something small. He ain't offering nothing. Yeah, child. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Mm. All right, and the last one is Temperance Angel. And I had this Temperance the other day. It's in the other reading. The Temperance, this is a beautiful card. You know what's beautiful about this card? Is the angel. There's a lot going on. Your angel got wings. The rays coming from the head is significant of the crown chakra. This thing in the middle is significant of the third eye. This was it triangle This triangle is right there in the heart chakra. And this water being poured is going across the solar plexus. That's your gut. Whatever's in your gut, huh? Whatever's in your solar plexus is your instincts. It's right on point. You know why I say it's right on point? Do you see any water dripping from that transfer of liquid from one container to the other? There's no water being dripped. And not only is there no water being dripped, this is on a slant. So technically, some water should be lost. It's on a slant and they're at a distance. Have you ever poured something at a distance like that from one container to the other and it went straight in? No, it defies gravity. Some of this water should be spilling. It's not spilling. So basically, what this is saying is that um, what's for you is for you. It's coming. It's being sent by an angel. What's coming for you is coming for you. All of it. All of it. Because it's going from one cup to the other without miss. You understand what I'm saying? From one cup to the other. No drip drop, nowhere. The sun is in the background. Okay. I'm going to pull together all of the major arcanas here. You got the moon, you got temperance. What's for you is for you. So it's no weapon. Although this says enemy, what does it say? Moon. The moon. Okay. I'm going to tie this in for you. The moon, hidden moons. Okay. Hidden enemies, danger, darkness, terror, deception, error. Okay. That's fine, right? It could be from him, past person, trying to come in to deceive you. The last card behind this tower, not tower, this moon, was this one, temperance. Temperance. Did I read temperance for you? Let me see. Let me read temperance for you. Okay. Temperance. Okay. I gave my description and what it meant. And what it means for this reading for you, Scorpio. Okay. Remember the crown. And these words I'm saying are sacral, not sacral, are oh gosh, I'm tired. Okay, chakras. So the illumination, any angel has illumination on their head, aka halo, aka crown. That little round thing in the center of the forehead, that's for your third eye. So these are the chakras: your crown chakra, your third eye. It missed one, but this is what it's signifying. It's signifying the crown and your third eye. So your mind is open, your third eye is open. Okay, your mind is receiving, third eye is open. You can see even the things that you can't see. You can see your heart chakra, meaning the universe is allowing you and telling you that it's okay to love. Open up your heart. And your solar plexus is going to give you the intuition, the you call it the gut feeling that one of these is going to be for you. Okay, one of these is going to be for you, and that universe ain't going to bring you nobody that's not going to do right by you. This is this right here. Okay, well-off man, respected man, waiting for his ships to come in with his merchandise on it, and he has money. He has money. You got money too. You have money too. I mean, meaning you take care of yourself. I'm not saying you got a whole lot of money. You could have a whole lot of money. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that you both have money, but he has this generational money. So you got somebody coming. Okay. So that's what the temperance says. Okay, I didn't read it. Okay, so I was telling you about the chakras. So you got the crown chakra, you have the third eye, you have the heart chakra, and you have the solar plexus. Okay, it's safe to love. You can love again. You can love again. Don't go back to this person. He's he's still around. His energy is not that heavy in this particular reading, but he's still around. Let me know if he called you, text you, went into your emails, LinkedIn account, dating accounts to try to connect with you. Let me know. Keep your eye out for him. Oh, keep your eye out for him. Okay? I'm gonna tell you this. If you are on a dating site and you start conversing with somebody and you ask them a specific question based, or ask them a question or answer a question, whatever, and if this person disappears, that could mean that was your person, your past person. Let me give you some more advice here. If you're on any of those dating sites, try picking the people you are interested in, as opposed to, just responding to people that respond that like you. Because when they coming in, you don't know. It could be he could be in the midst of that. That could be him with a fake profile. You know they got a fake profile when you call them out on their stuff or say something, you know, and they all of a sudden delete their account. I'm not saying that that's definitely the person, but it could be. It could be. So you might want to try to focus on you picking who you want to communicate with, as opposed to them picking you, because that way you won't know. And then the other thing is, let's stop divulging so much of our personal information to these men when we meet them, because 9 times out of 10, I said in my last video, 99.5% of the times they tell them a lie somewhere along in that introduction. And if you get involved with them 3 months, 4 months, 5 months down the line, you realize that they told a lie about something that they lied about at the beginning, and here you are, you done told all your truth. You don't do it, okay? Especially with the job, you got a lot of men out here that are what do you call it, gold diggers. And women, we ain't got no lot of money. And if we got a lot of money, yeah, whatever. But you got men out here that, like, the first question they asking is, what do you do for a living? Do you like your job? Da 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 da. Act like you just met somebody out in public. Hi, how are you? Nice. What's your name? First question out is, what's your name? And they're not even doing that. They're not asking what's your name. They just outright first question is, what do you do for a living? Delete, right? Anyway, enough of that rambling. So the temperance card. Okay, economy, moderation, frugality, management, accommodation. Economy, moderation, frugality, management, accommodation. So do everything within moderation, but just know that Spirit is telling me that it's okay for you to love. That come out of this, turn this into meditation instead of worryation. Okay? Because you do have the Wheel of Fortune coming, first card out, right? And maybe Spirit's telling you, not that. Maybe Spirit's telling you, this here, do that shit in moderation. Because that ain't solving nothing. That worrying, that ain't solving nothing. That. Know that your ancestors are here for you. All you gotta do is call on them. Ancestors, I need you. You know, call on whichever ancestors that left this realm while you were here. Grandmother, mother, brother. Ancestors doesn't mean that, they way down that line, da 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 da. Call on the ones that you know, and then there in the spiritual realm will call on the ones from way back when. And they all sojourn to come and help you. Okay? They got that 10th sword. They got that 10th sword. And they coming fast. You know why they coming fast? Because they know the rest of those are useless. You're overthinking. You're overthinking. And so they're coming. They're on their way. You got to call them. Call them up. Conjure them up. Yep. So Pisces, Sagittarius, that could be this person that's coming. You got options. Castle. You got Castle, Jules, and a man of honor. This clarified that. Man got ships in the water, standing there waiting for his money. He want to jump in the picture. Got the Pentacles. Got him. So you put these two together. I'm telling you, your past person wants to reach out to you. And I'm telling you, like I said in my last reading, if you go look at it, they have not changed. They have not changed. They're going to come in with a bunch of deception, lies, or telling you what you want to hear. That fake futuring again. Okay? Yeah. He coming with this to tell you more lies. Lies and deception. Temperance. This is basically saying, hold on, have faith. Spirit is here with you. They got the cups. They're not balanced. But when they pour the cup, it's balanced. It can't be unbalanced. Because they're from the spiritual realm. If we did this, water would be all on the ground. Okay? Boom. This is your reading. Okay, so with your major arcana, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, which is telling you about the deception. So you're covered. So this is the deception. This is you're getting it together. You don't worry. Confirming. We know why you're doing this. Because of that. This is your final outcome. Temperance, don't worry. Wheel of Fortune. It's going to be all right. He coming. I'm just going to say, he out there, or I don't know how you go about dating, finding people, whatever. He's out there. He's out there. Or this could be your future guy. He's in this group here. But he coming for you, baby. He coming for you. And he coming and he ain't broke. How about that? All right, Scorpio. Hope you liked this reading. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you got something out of it. If it didn't, then it wasn't your reading, okay? If it did, I'm happy to be able to serve you. Have a good day. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.